What do you say? Where do you reckon this is going to go?
Oh man, I can't land. You know, one of these guys is a top 32 seed.
That is true.
It's the Wario.
Definitely, VinS is definitely an underdog here, to say the least.
Yeah, definitely. Even though, obviously, he's fighting the Invader, this is his home turf. He has to do it for the boys. And I can tell you right now, you might be seeing some of the French appear just soon, just like we did on stage on VGBootCamp 1. So yeah, let's get started over here.
Getting stuck in. Now, I think the main gameplay kind of loop here is like, how does SBF deal with such ludicrous horizontal coverage?
Really,
right, because you can't just bike in. That's putting you far too much of a disadvantage.
Why not?
Yeah, but why not? Screw it.
A real biker would just do that.
That is true. Maybe it's a mentality diff. All right.
The bomb play is insane coming out from VinS.
So good. Look at these B reverses just bunting the bomb over. Not a whole lot of damage exchanged yet, but a whole lot of hits have been exchanged. SBF just has to keep that wherewithal. All right, staying nice and high right now. Obviously, Link not the best at challenging, you know, vertically, despite what that up special might lead you to believe. Oh, almost makes it. There's that little clip we've been talking about. All right, that up special at stage. VinS could do some real dirty work with it.
Really does indeed. And all this iron play coming out from VinS is truly something to marvel at. Just having an insane focus on the coverage, like you said, but SBF there just gonna, you know, push him away with that up B. VinS makes it back to the stage, but gets grabbed.
And a really interesting kind of underrated aspect of this match. It's gonna be like less stage control and more stage denial, right?
Really?
If there's a bike in the area, that is an area that is useful for SBF to be in, right? You know, he can extend his hitboxes, he can basically camp in there, use it as a shield, he can use it to get an immediate burst of speed. Meanwhile, you got VinS with that bomb. And if you watched earlier, that bomb for VinS is basically a pseudo gyro.
It's a pseudo gyro indeed. It might even be more than that. You know, massive explosion to boot, and it just did just that. You know, we're talking heavy demolition over here. VinS taking that burst stock. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Just gonna follow up here. Just gonna, you know, really keep SBF on edge here. 47% on him. He's doing very well to keep this first stock.
Certainly is. There's the bike. Oh, great clash. That could have been a kill if he wasn't careful. And this is where things might get interesting, right? Using that up special, if you've got the bike there, it's going to mess with the hitbox. And suddenly it might not be as useful as you might want it to be. See, great catch down there. So if we can get the throw, is that going to be an immediate detonation? No, it is not. Great bait from Sam, actually, to force that out. Caught on the upswing, however. And Sam is just desperate for a kill. Really needs one soon because it's nickel and dime. It's little by little, Wrecker, but VinS is slowly starting to flame horizon.
It really is, and VinS is doing a spectacular job, but SBF manages to find that back air, and it's just what the doctor ordered, because this does give him the opportunity to, you know, because like they say, Wario does have 4 stocks.
You have got that right. You cannot talk about Wario without thinking, you know what? There's something in the air, baby, and it don't smell too sweet, let me tell you. The bomb is in hand. A massive explosion right there from both of them. Almost falls out of the up smash, but is actually clipped as well, keeping the pressure on, just making these approaches so difficult for SBF. I like the bait, good stuff. The B reverse wasn't quite enough.
Wait, was that
that short. That'll do.
I think the first time was the dreaded
the misinput bike. Yeah, a very famous thing from SBF in the fact that he will try
Someone made it into a GIF. That's the funniest thing.
He will misinput Wafter's bike, and so doesn't matter though. Had a second one in charge as well. But that means you've blown quite a valuable resource. You've got to be pretty confident. You have gained the lead, but for how long? Have you downloaded VinS enough? Let's find out on this final stock record.
I don't think. I mean, honestly, just seeing like VinS right now, like he's been playing so well this game, really keeping SBF at bay. It's just a question of if, you know, maybe SBF might be able to build up enough time to get a half, but he's at 65% right now, and VinS isn't stopping his assault.
My goodness, just absolute rush down here. The bike is in play. There's the bomb. This could be it. The air dodge back on the stage. It's not looking good. There's no bike available. There's the jump going nice and low. There's the clip, but not enough.
Down there. Coming out from VinS over there, 134. It's looking dreadful for SBF right now. Can he really find something? He can't. He gets hit with the up smash, and that's game 1 to VinS, and it was quite a convincing win for my man over there.
I would agree. That parry, my goodness, was so perfect from VinS. Literally won in the game on the spot. Beautiful stuff.
It was just really unfortunate to see for SBF. I mean, he is our boy at the end of the day, but we can't obviously just discredit VinS. That was insane.
VinS is delicate on the buttons, buddy. What
bro,
can I say?
He's a ballerina on that thing, bro. Like, the guy was moving so delicately across the stage, positioning his boomerangs. Bombs especially, the bombs it's an entire another story about the bombs. I mean, we told you enough, man. The explosions, the item play is just insane. Using it on the shield, crossing him up. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Just didn't give him time to rest. Like, on the platform, literally gets SBF on the platform, grabs him again, and that's another situation on your hands, you know?
And it's insane, because like, a lot of people, when you look at Link, they will say, okay, Link's a jack of all trades, master of none. They're a swordsman, but their disjoints aren't amazing. Or, they're like a trapper, but their traps are quite low and committal.
Yeah.
Or, they've got a great nair, but they can't rush down. You know what? VinS did not get the memo.
He really didn't, because he's doing all of that. Mastery of none. This guy's the mastery of everything right now.
Damn right.
VinS on a ball right now, but like, let's see if SBF can change things around.
We said earlier that VinS had that home field advantage. Well, you know what? Now SBF is on SBF, so clearly there's now a double buff going on here.
No.
So I'm curious to see how that switches things up.
No wonder he's such a good player in the UK. He gets the home turf and the SBF.
Exactly, the double stack, man. It's rough. He's eating 2 chicken burgers out here.
2 times.
As he moves himself out right now. Not playing too committally, but Jesus sent in the early air dodge. Luckily crosses up, but the spot dodge is perfect. And now he's just got to get off of this stage. His air dodge is really coming into bite SBF right now.
Yeah, he just can't find an opening right now. VinS is keeping him at the bay right now. About to send him back to the United Kingdom with this first stock.
Stuff spot dodge comes out. A falling nair is so dangerous. Very low committee. Move on in. Can't quite catch the ground. That's the problem. These boomerangs, these bombs just lock off such a massive section. So I just can't get anything going.
Had the snipe with the bomb.
There's no bike available. That'll do it.
This guy's doing basketball on SBF right now. He's balling.
You're damn right. Getting absolutely dunked. I'm going to see if VinS can falter. If SBF can find a plan. But you know what? It's just so solid. There's cross up. Not quite going to get the grab in the second one, though, however. Early air dodge into the tilt. Gets the perfect tech roll, however.
Oh, no. There we go. Gets the bomb ready as well. Tries going with the grab, whiffs. VinS looking really nice on that 56%, and I'm still waiting for SBF to get a solid open here, but he's the one getting opened up by VinS. Got the bomb on the platform. I love the bomb on the platform too.
Look at that. Perfect grab. Oh, great shield though.
It was ready, bro. It was like a relay race, bro. VinS ready to collect the bomb again. Really pressure SBF.
Got that right. Still a fairly slow game, to be honest. Obviously, VinS well in the lead, but the thing is, he doesn't build up damage that quickly. He gets a lot of hits, but still, SBF has a lot of time to play with, so as long as he doesn't get flustered, there is still definitely plenty of time to come back here. There's the bike to set it up. Great extension.
Slap, 58%. You know what? It's still so doable for SBF, But, oh no, you're off stage, gets the bomb in the air, and I love the bike in that situation. Just to stall your airtime just a little bit more so the bomb comes flying down. Bikes gets you back on stage. Oh, the up airs as well. Do you think SBF wants to use his waft?
Honestly, I think he wants to save it. I think his mistake before was he used it very early, and he didn't have a trump card. But alas, the DI was very unfortunate there, and now we're in the same situation as we are before.
Yeah, no, VinS out here getting knocked off stage. He can't make it back because that bomb is on stage, and finally, VinS bomb placement really proving to be in his disadvantage here.
This is where things get clutch, Wrecker. All right, we've got a waft online. VinS has been so dominant this entire game, but he is but a mortal man there, Bella, and he can be susceptible. As the grab comes out, can we see an extended string? Instead,
really, unless VinS is killing, it's still SBF's advantage, because he just needs a couple hits. That first up tilt into the up air as well.
That is true. Look at how Sam's playing now. SBF, is just mixing it up, right? Instead of going for this aggression, trying to find a way in, instead, if something doesn't go his way, he backs up. He is not going to double down. He is not going to sunk cost it, all right? Goes in for an engage, see if he can find it. Nope, all right, I'm going to back up. I'm going to retreat. I'm going to have my neutral, right? See, he's going in. He's found something. Nope, all right, he's going to retreat.
Yeah, he's
playing safe.
Really treating this like he's buying his sleep, because I remember when he's talking about buying his sleeves, he just doesn't approach. And he's doing the same thing here, because like you said, Link is a mastery of none. He can camp people out, but is it really that effective,
You're right. You're entirely right. Like the reason SBF is now backing up is because he's realized, like, if I go in and try and box.
There we go.
Not quite enough.
Neutral air dodge, and now the situation's been reversed just a little bit.
Got that right. This is looking dire for Sam, but still looking pretty even.
Yeah.
See if that bomb can come through. Gets the throw, sends him off. A little bit dangerous. He's got the bomb, throws it off stage. If he gets a kill here, it could be it. Throws him out.
Grab as well, gets him off stage. Can we see a little clutch coming out from SBF?
Let's find out. The tilt does not come through. Instead, great item grab there. Runs in. Are we going to see a detonation? Instead, a grab comes through, sent off.
Loves the
Great
grab,
timing on that to avoid the boomerang as well. Oh, he's learned how to deal with the up special, but VinS is not out of the picture yet right now.
Yeah, that shield looking really small as well. I'm loving the cross from VinS though, but the arch attack is going to be able to take it. Beautiful stuff from SBF. Samuel Brooks Franklin Norris.
Fantastic clutch out. Fantastic
Mate,
download
so
from
hype.
SBF.
This is so hype.
You know, I'm really enjoying this, and I want to highlight what SBF's download is, right? So I was mentioning earlier that every time SBF gets into a scrap and it doesn't go his way, he's starting to back up, right?
Yes.
The first game, he was very confident that if he got into an extended scuffle, which is probably a technical term, he decided that he was just going to keep fighting because he has the buttons to deal with it. But the problem with these engages, right, is